I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Southern Mississippi safety Jay Stanley, bro. How's it going, my guy?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, doing well, man. Hey, Southern Mississippi and Jay Stanley with CG at the same time, man. It's got to be popping, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, just tell everybody about yourself, man.
I'm Jay Stanley. As you said, safety, Southern Miss. I'm a draft entry this year. Coming off a good season, a good past 2 to 3 good seasons. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. The last 3 seasons, 10 interceptions. You must have the magnet for the ball, man. Tell me about how you get to the ball, man.
Just really out there, just paying attention to what's really going on. Trying to feel when I watch film, just seeing how a guy throws the ball. See he's throwing to a spot. See he's throwing to the man. Not being scared to take a chance to make a play.
Oh, for sure. Hey, but what got you into football in the early age, man?
I grew up in a city in Mississippi, Greenwood, Mississippi. Just always grew up just playing football with my friends. We just grew up on playing little league football, building up, going to Greenwood High and playing football.
Well, that's good, man. Hey, grew up in Mississippi, so it had to be pretty obvious choice to go play in the state of Mississippi, huh?
Yeah, no doubt about that.
But was there like any other offers besides Ole Miss or any other Mississippi colleges that offer you a recruit to another college?
I had a couple of offers. Memphis. You put me on the spot here. I really don't remember a lot of them.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Memphis is the only one that can come to my mind right now. I had a lot of like group of 5 offers though. Memphis, Ole Miss. Them the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head right now. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I guess we all can't remember when it's been that while. But so what was your experience when you went to Ole Miss?
It was good. Got under the leadership of Matt Luke, my freshman year. It was good getting in, getting a chance to play early, get to show what I could do.
Oh, that's good. But so what made you decide to transfer to Southern Mississippi?
After my freshman year, we got a coaching staff change. And, I just wanted to get a feel for. I just felt like I need a fresh new start somewhere where I can choose where I want to go again. A lot of people don't have that opportunity, so I just feel like it was a lot.
Oh, it was a lot. Okay, the coaching changes. Sometimes that can really factor into your role too, because sometimes sometimes the previous coaching staff that leaves, that does kind of affect certain players.
Sure.
Because what role are you going to be in if there's a new coaching staff? Like, what if they don't see nothing in you? Then you just get a chance to do that. Do you really kind of feel like the transfer portal is a difference maker, or do you feel like some players should just stick with where they're at?
I really feel like it's a little bit of both. It's different situations for like different people. Some people just transferring because the coach might not like them, or some people might just transferring because they're scared of competition. So you really can't really tell, and so you just really 50-50 with me.
Oh yeah, hey, shout out to your mom on the comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah, she made it happen. But yeah, man, it had to be like the coaching changes. So when you went to Southern Mississippi, what was the vibe over there, man?
It was a good vibe. I just knew they always get good defensive players in the league. So I just feel like I just want to be on their resume, and I feel like I could have, got my opportunity like I did and took advantage of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You took advantage of it. Just the last 3 seasons, 10 interceptions, dude. You just been pretty much everywhere. But who do you model your game after? You had to watch somebody and be like, oh, I want to be like this guy.
I model my game after a lot of people actually. I just watch a lot of football, so I try to like steal different stuff from different people. Just watching a lot of football.
Oh, for sure. So, are you the kind of guy that likes the trash talk when you make a play, or are you the kind of guy that lets your play do the talking?
It really depends on the situation. Some game people talk to me, they crank me up and I get to talking then. But if we start out the game chill and everything, we just playing football, I can just play football too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. But was there like a team you grew up watching that you wanted to play for?
I know the Eagles was my favorite team growing up. I was a big Mike Vick fan, so Mike Vick one of my favorite players of all time. So I was a Eagles fan growing up.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you had Brian Dawkins, you had Brian Westbrook. I mean, the Andy Reid days when the Philadelphia Eagles were very competitive. Sure. They were good to watch. Like you had the Michael Vick.
Vick, yeah.
Like, remember when McNabb was gone? Everybody was curious, hey, how the Eagles are going to do with this new Vic because he came out of jail, But
yeah, for sure.
But he had to be a good influence. I think a lot of people grew up watching that guy. I used to watch him a lot. So what are you like outside of football, man? There's got to be like something that you do outside of football that keeps you focused mentally on other stuff.
I'm a real chill guy. Just like to chill. Just be with my dogs. Go on walks. Just try to be a regular guy outside of football, so I can have something. Have some type of personality or something. I don't just want to be, just known as a football player. I just want to be known as a good person.
Oh yeah, you gotta put good in the community and other stuff. But so just from your experience, like what was one of your best games that you look back at and say, man, that was one of my best games in some ways?
I had a lot of good games, man. That's a hard.
That's a hard one, but
yeah, it's
just gotta stand out.
It can be at any time or just college.
It can be any time, whatever you prefer. Even in college, whatever you prefer. I mean, it's got to be something.
College, I'd probably say my best game was probably Arkansas State last year, or Louisiana Lafayette last year. One of those games last year. I just really showed like everything I can do. I made plays on the ball. Got a sack. Did a lot that game.
Oh, okay. So, why should other teams draft you, man?
I got really high IQ for the game. I really love the game. I can be out there and just make plays anywhere I'm lined up. It doesn't matter. I go out there and make plays on special team. Anytime they put me out, I just feel like I can go out there and, put a spark in the team, just make a play.
Oh, man, good attitude. You kind of seem like the kind of guy that would just fit in just right away. So, just from your style of play, man, like, why you think you stand out from the rest of the other safeties?
Really, because I create a lot of turnovers. A lot of guys, come up and tackle, do all the fundamental stuff. I got that in my bag too, but I feel like I bring another element when it comes to creating turnovers, being a havoc on the ball. Just getting the ball back to my offense. I feel like this is what team needs. So I just try to bring it every time I step out there.
Okay, so what kind of defense did you guys run at Southern Miss, and do you feel like it would translate well at the next level?
Oh yeah, for sure. We ran a whole lot of defense. We had multiple schemes and stuff lined up. So I feel like my coaches really put a lot on me. Open up my brain that I already had about football, and just boost my IQ to another level. So I feel like we ran multiple defenses. It really put me ahead of the game some way because I got the ability to learn multiple plays in a week without getting frustrated. So.
Okay, so that would be a good transition because you play safety, but can you play the nickel or any other spots?
Oh yes, sir. I feel like I can go out there and just play any position, really.
Okay, I like it, Mr. Versatile. I mean, there was a guy who played at Southern Miss named Tavarius Moore. Tavarius Moore was a guy that was playing like safety or something or cornerback, but he was the most versatile guy from when he came to Southern Miss. Like, you ever heard of him?
I heard of him. Yeah, he was here before I got here, so I definitely heard about him though. I think he's a Mississippi guy, so I definitely heard of him.
Yeah, he was kind of a guy that played different roles. I think he was asked to play cornerback, but he was a safety coming out of like Southern Miss. But maybe there's some versatility in your game because you said you got a lot of turnovers. So maybe there's some momentum for you, man. There's teams that had to look at some turnover safeties that can get to the ball, or be in good position.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So like when you look at like okay, when you look into like the teams, who have you met with?
I haven't met with anybody lately, but I've been getting a lot of texts and stuff. People been reaching out.
Okay, so low key they're interested, but they just don't want to put it out there.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't control that, so I just let it come as it is.
Oh, that's good. I mean, you get an opportunity to just show the 32 teams what they're getting out of you. So it's gonna be a long journey, but it's probably gonna be worth that process for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So when you look back at your time, man, what made you feel like, hey, maybe one day I can play at the next level?
Um, just always growing up wanting to play football in the league. That started at the early age. Even when I was playing little league, I just always wanted to, grow up and be a football player and just play at the highest level.
Okay, yeah. I mean, sometimes that's how you would like. For some people, they would know immediately. Like even if they're in high school or college, it would just be in their instinct and say, "Oh, I can play at the league at some point." But what other sports were you playing besides football?
I really didn't play many sports in high school. I probably played basketball like a couple games or something. But I really like playing basketball on the street. I don't really like organized basketball like that. I'd rather play street ball or something like that. Play at the
Oh,
park or something.
street ball is a lot of fun, especially when you go to those pickup courts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot
facts.
of
You can
fun.
really do what you want to in the high school game. You really can't do too much.
Yeah, too much rules over there. But
Yeah, you gotta run plays and stuff.
what about street football, man? You got to have some little fun on that part too. Even though there's a lot of that rules on that stuff, man.
Oh yeah, growing up playing pick 'em up, light 'em up on in the fields. We played a lot of football, physical game, throw up, tackle, all that type of stuff growing up. So, used to getting hit, used to hitting.
Yeah, that's where the real men play the game, man. Like, especially if you play that street ball, it should get you prepared at the next level, especially the
Yeah,
way
for
you play
sure.
the game. You should have that mindset like, hey, I'm going to take you out or take that ball from you.
For sure.
I mean, that's got to be a good blessing to look at it this way. Hey, it's something that's a bonus that you go out there and go play the game that you dream of playing and you get paid for it.
Yeah, it's definitely a dream. It make it pretty fun. This childhood game that we grew up playing. You get a chance to get paid for it and take care of your family and all the good stuff with it too.
Yeah, especially the ones who've been there with you from day one, like your mother. She's part. I mean, she's been on your corner for your entire life, so she has to be the most happiest one of them all. Everybody that's been around you.
Yeah, she definitely happy. She don't know a lot about football, but whatever I do or something, she always proud of me. So I just appreciate her for always being in my corner.
Oh, that's what's up. So, what kind of music do you enjoy listening to?
Music, I'm a pretty all around guy. I like to listen to rap. Whatever type of mood I'm in, rap, gospel, R&B, reggae. Whatever type of mood I'm in, really.
Okay. So, what kind of pregame warm up do you usually do before you play the game?
I like to do a lot of band scratch, try to get loose. So when we first start the game, I won't be uptight or something. Just already be loose.
Okay. So, what's the one practice or workout routine you like doing the most that just makes you get better at it?
Just at pre-practice, just get my back pedals right. Before we start, if we're doing walkthrough or something, just get my back pedal and get my feet right.
Okay.
Before practice.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, at least you work on your footwork and all that stuff in the coverage because that's what safeties usually do. They're more asked to be in back coverage, or sometimes you even do some blitzes, which is surprising how some safeties do it.
Yeah, definitely try to be versatile. Try to do it all.
So did you play like strong safety, or was it free safety that you play at Southern Miss?
At Southern Miss, I play a lot of free.
A lot of free. So you definitely have that like you said, you can just play the strong or the nickel, maybe even corner.
I don't know about corner.
Okay,
I
see
like to
that
say,
gave you that answer right there. But like you said, you can play the free safety and the strong safety, so that's something important at your position.
yeah, for sure.
Especially special teams set the tone. Whatever team takes that chance on you. But so how did you feel about your performance? Were you even invited at the combine or no?
No, I wasn't invited to the combine.
Is there like a pro day that you have to go to?
I got my pro day actually this Monday coming up.
Okay, hopefully you ace that up, man, so you
Oh
can
yeah,
get
for sure.
some teams out there. But yeah, speaking of Jay Stanley, man, it has to be like crazy that you transfer from Old Miss and then you go to Southern Miss and you just become a ball hawker, man, just right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about like opportunities, man? Like, do you feel like this was the perfect situation that you can ever ask for? It's just that situation that you're at.
Yes, I think the situation just it all came together. They got new coaches when I got here, and so I feel like it's me and the new coaches. We gelled. They know what type of player I was. So we ran a lot of good schemes to help get my IQ up. I really learned a lot from those coaches. So I really appreciate them. It was a good transition. Like I said, it was close to home. Mom would come to all the home games, so it just really fit. Everything was perfect.
Yeah, it had to be perfect with the opportunities and the way you fit the system. So maybe that became a natural when you went to Southern Miss because you were playing with the same coaching staff, right?
I wouldn't say I was playing with the same coach style. It just was a new coaching style. Like they got the chance to meet me, see what type of person I was, and they told me they liked my film, so they knew what type of player they were getting.
For sure, man. Hey, sometimes those new opportunities and those environments, sometimes it can make you the best or it can make you adjust to something newer. So it's like, hey, but the lead will be a little more of a challenge. But I think once you do what you do, if you keep playing the way you're playing, it'll get slower for you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. So what kind of like, so how fast do you run it on a 40 time?
I want to clock 4.49, 4.5 in that range.
Oh, that's pretty above average for like, I mean, for like a six, what is like 6'2", 215.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like more of a, like I'm guessing like at the next level you would probably be more of a strong safety. But I think you said you could be a free safety, so maybe your coverage skills can translate really well.
Yeah, I think I try to be like a versatile guy, like I said earlier, and try to do it all.
So maybe in some situations you would be okay playing some nickel linebacker at times.
Yeah, I play any position on defense, literally.
See, I like that. The attitude speaks for itself. I mean, there's different roles of what they put safeties at, especially the ones who are versatile or the hybrid ones, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So how do you describe the difference between those safety positions and why you feel like you'd be good on either side?
I'd say, starting off as strong safety, I'm good in the box. I can read my keys. Checking on the boundary, sliding anything. I feel like I can do that. And if free, I can roam, do a lot of lurking. I feel like I got good timing on the ball. I know when to take a chance, and I feel like I got good ball skills. And then nickel linebacker, I feel like I'm fast for a guy in the box. Like I said, I can read my keys. I'm good in tackling. I just feel like I can play any spot.
Oh yeah. See, you're already describing the difference because usually the strong safety does have to play in the box, and then the free safety usually just goes in coverage mostly. But feels like you're kind of like the complete package when it comes to playing safety. I mean, hey, like you said, anywhere you want to be asked to, you'll do it.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt.
Man, so it just has to be a dream come true just to wake up the next day and say, "Hey, I'm going to go to the NFL." But has any other NFL players have reached out to you and gave you some advice?
Yeah, a lot of guys reached out. A lot of my teammates from last year, 3 of those guys in the league, so they reached out a lot to just see what my mental. I got a couple high school teammates went to the league, so just trying to pick their brain, see how the NFL is, see how the next level is.
So, what was the best advice they've given you just before you prepare for the league?
Just work harder. They just told me like this ain't college, it's business. It's a different level, so just always be ready and always be sharp on your tools because the opportunity is small. Not a lot of guys can get there and stay, so the opportunity is small. Just take advantage of it.
Oh yeah, See, that's the best way to look at it. You just do what you do, take it seriously, like they say. But whatever team takes that chance. But it just has to be like some type of you just have to live with the moment. So anything happens for a reason. So what? Oh, so speaking of like outside of football, like, do you play video games or anything that's more fun or anything like that?
Yeah, I play video games. I play a lot of Call of Duty, 2K, Madden. Just playing online with my guys.
Maybe you can play with Kyler Murray on that Call of Duty.
Nah, they probably playing rank playing still. I'm okay at. I ain't all that.
So how would you describe your level at Madden? I mean,
Madden. I say I'm a good Madden player. Madden pretty easy. They made it pretty easy now. We're running the ball and stuff. Yeah, so I beat a lot of guys on Madden.
Yeah, I kind of suck at it. Your part just blow me by 100. I mean, like what other stuff do you enjoy watching on TV? Like something that just gets you off of football?
I like watching a lot of old shows, like Martin, Fresh Prince. Like I got my movie game up. Watch a lot of movies. Netflix and stuff like that. So keeping up with those type of shows on Netflix and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's one of them shows that you don't see much often as much anymore because of what the 90s used to be, like the Martin shows and the Fresh Prince. I think they've changed a lot of different perspectives. So it's like a lot of stuff have changed years later. Like I used to like watch these shows called Married with Children. There's quite a few other good shows, but Seinfeld was one of my other favorites, but it's not like your typical one, but it's like they change a lot of the different TV shows over the years. But 2.5 Men was by far one of my favorites.
Yeah, I used to watch 2.5 Men. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I mean, there's quite a good shows, but, I like this question because, I mean, I think you can go with either answer. It doesn't matter. But are you more of a free or strong?
Literally, I know they might sound like I'm saying the same thing, but literally, any position, like I feel like I'm good at both. My freshman year, I played a lot of boundary safety at Ole Miss, so that's strong. I played a lot of strong safety at Ole Miss, and then when I got to Southern Miss, I played a lot of free, so I have a lot of experience at both of the positions.
So
and a couple games at Southern Miss, I had to play strong because one of my teammates was out of sun, so I feel like I got a lot of experience in both positions.
So that answers the question for Cartcast. I mean, yeah, he's versatile. He said he can play strong or free safety. Mostly what he did at Southern Miss is playing free safety. So a lot of his 10 interceptions have come at free safety, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You're just the capitalizer, bro. You're the equalizer.
Yeah, just try to make the quarterback pay.
Make him pay, man. You're like the opportunist, like Edge, the wrestler, man. He just capitalizes on the opportunity. You watch wrestling or not?
I used to.
Yeah, everybody changes over the years with their interests, but I mean, there's got to be at least that personality on the football field that stands out. In some ways, when you play the game of football, there's a little bit of the guys who do the wrestling personality a little bit.
Yeah, it's a lot of mix up in both.
Yeah, you see a lot of Pat McAfee with that personality, and quite a few other dudes over there doing their own podcasts. Ooh, I like this. I like this question. Have you watched any tape of Jair Brown, a young cat like you?
Yeah, I watched a lot of NFL games. Yeah, I saw him a couple picks in the playoffs. I seen pretty good player, excellent player. I think he's a rookie, right?
He was a rookie last year. Yeah, he had 2 picks and 1 interception in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah, I know one of those games. So yeah, I watched a lot of his game.
So have you met with the Niners or no other teams?
I talked to the Niners a couple times.
Okay, so they might have a little interest because of what's going on with Hufanga. Hufanga's dealing with a torn ACL. We don't know if he's going to be the same, but we might have to look into somebody like you to potentially compete for that starting role. But how do you feel about Hufanga as a player, man?
He's a great player. I watched a lot of his game as well. Really versatile. A lot of pass breakups. Really sticking in coverage. Good at tackling. All around player.
Yeah, he's a tone setter, and he's kind of like the guys that people want to go behind the locker room with, man. I mean, he's a vocal dude.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, if you had a chance to go play for the Eagles, man, it would have to be a dream come true for you.
Oh yeah, definitely be a dream. You know, I still got the Mike Vick covers in my house, so you know, I really grew up a Mike Vick fan. Still got Eagle plaques on the wall and stuff at my mom's house, so you know, I was a big Eagle fan growing up.
I think it would probably be your fulfilled dream, but I don't. But it probably don't matter what team
Nah,
takes
it
it.
definitely don't matter. It's a dream to get in the NFL.
No matter how you look at it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be a blessing to just like whatever the work you were put it into. Now you're just like almost like over a month away from that opportunity, man. So whatever team takes that chance on you, bro, good luck with it, man. Because I'm pretty sure when you come into the lead, you're gonna be something special. You're gonna be the opportunist. When that time comes, I want to say this one day, hey, this guy's gonna be something special, and I got him on before he became big.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
For sure.
hey, by all means, bro. If the Niners do draft you if they draft you, I got to get you on for a second round.
Oh yeah, for sure. No doubt
Yeah,
about
for
that.
sure. But hey, man, I know you got some stuff to do. I know you got some training, but definitely appreciate your time. And before we end this, bro, tell everybody who you are and tell them what your journey is, man.
You know, it's Jay Stanley, Southern Mid safety. You know, a guy came from the struggle, diamond in the rough type guy. So I just feel like, you know, it's always gonna work out in my favor. At the end of the day, I feel like something good is about to happen in my life. So I just try to keep that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And whoever drafts this guy, whether it's with the Niners or any other team, I'm definitely rooting for this guy to succeed because it's all about the human being and the person inside, you know. So whatever happens with you, bro, I hope for the best for you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. For everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in. And this is Jay Stanley, the safety from Southern Miss. Go check out his tape. Go check out what he does. You're going to like this guy's film, and it speaks for itself. And for everybody else, thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you soon.
Appreciate it.